fuck just happened there? Let's see. I don't know if it's back up yet. It's up on Twitch, so it's up back on Twitch. I need to get to the thing. It should be getting back up on YouTube now too. What the hell? It's gonna work. Let's see. There we go. So yeah, no, I can see that one now. Okay, so I can see the 19 is the one I want. This one just automatically made is the one I don't want. That one. Okay. Come on. If people are talking in chat, I will be there in a second. I'm trying to get the thing back up here. Because for some reason, when I use Restream, it automatically tries to remake the stream, and it uses settings that are not what I want, and so it kind of fucks things up. But... huzzah! It's back up. That's good now. For some reason, my internet just shat the fuck out. Technically, I had internet, but it just wasn't... like, I was just having no upload speed. But there we go. Okay, so it's back up. Oh, this is unlisted. Shit, that needs to be public. 1 second. Unlisted needs to be public. There we go. Okay, there we go. So now the stream is back public again. That is an issue, because otherwise people only with links can actually join the stream, so let me do that. So that should work there. There we go. Okay. God damn it, Restream. This is one of the things that I hate sometimes, that because I want to try and have it so I can dual stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, technically that actually makes things a bit more difficult for me. Because if it does this, it makes it really hard to start it back up. But there we go. Now it's here. So, a little bit of awkward, but no, the stream is back up. Hopefully it holds. We can now continue for today. I'll have us go on a little bit longer than normal, just because why not? Because this is now going to be its own little episode, mini episode. We can just do like an hour, because technically I would have been done in like 15-ish minutes. It works, indeed! Hello, everybody! Yeah, no, for some reason, my internet just started shitting out on me for some reason. I had no upload speed whatsoever for some reason. It just completely shat out on me. I don't know why. But it's now back. Very awkward, but it is now back. And oh my god, how many things did it spam? Oh my god. This is one of the reasons why I almost want to stop using Restream. Like, I know I try and dual stream onto Twitch because a way to try and give more possible ways for people to view my content. But now it's here. Now it's working. Yes, I thought it was my internet for a second. Yeah, I thought it was maybe just like I know for myself, like, hey, I also saw, like, hey, for some reason things are just not loading on YouTube and Twitch's side. So then I was like, okay, let me try and refresh. And as soon as I tried to refresh, I'm like, wait, no, it's literally not refreshing at all. So what the hell's going on? How the hell did you get so far ahead of everybody else? Okay, wait, you can fight the Captain's bodyguard, that's fine. You got a pretty good chance to fight them. You should at least. But no, there we go. We now have everything back up. We can now properly continue from where we left off. My cap here. Let's have you get over here to help out with those archers. Now we can properly finish off with this army of Gondor. Finish them off.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Because there's only a couple of these guys left. We only literally need to kill this general. We have to kill him. And then we have to make sure that you guys here try and throw shit at him. Or actually try and surround him. Like, all my infantry try and fight the bodyguard. All of you guys try and get around him and fight the bodyguard. We have to capture him. Capture him? Oh no, we did capture him. Perfect. Okay, so there we go. So we can end that.
This is a
Now we'll be
clear
able to walk
victory.
straight on into the city. I heard a little of the answer to my question about Crusades. Okay, because I don't know where things started to go shitty in the connection. But what I was trying to say, Gabe, is Patrick Robinson also asked the same question. And what I said is I say you should have to complete a crusade. Once a crusade is completed, then you can start another one. That's kind of my thought process on it. Because it'd be then like, okay, well, if we have like 70 billion crusades going on, which crusade are we focusing first? Essentially, is the idea.
We have triumphed.
There we go. So now we can have some push on into Calimbel, exterminate this populace. And I need to make sure you guys start converting this area. But honestly, I don't need to have you guys go over there. Where's the other city around here? I know there's another... Where's my other regent? Here he is.
My lord.
Because there's another city like right around here, right?
Quietly.
I could have sworn there was. I really want to hit Eladon.
Yes, my lord.
Actually, could I maybe... So if I do this and there's not a boat, then I'm going to be slowing myself down. But...
With honor.
Oh, there's not a boat. Damn it! Okay. I want to check and see if there was.
Yes.
Because we might be able to try and hit Dol Amroth a little bit there if I can get you guys a boat over here. Because you guys are good there. Still trying to wait to retrain those guys. Let's go. That's one for you. I thought the same. Okay, thanks, Rampant. Alrighty. Yep, that's all good. Yeah, no, so that's what we're going to do with the idea around Crusades. You have to finish the first one before you can start another one. And then I think... yeah, that's about it for that turn now, essentially. Besides just maybe getting... Well, you guys here are only at 52%, so don't grab that just yet. We've got a bit to build. We lost a lot of guys, so we now have a lot more money. So we can make sure that we're building something in every area. So, like, you guys should probably actually get your better guard barracks. Grab that. Balorn is almost about to grow. Better farms there. Better port here. What else do I want? Oh, you guys get some better roads. Where's that? Annulant. Oh, yeah, it was Annulant. Which, now Dol Amroth is just dropping shit off randomly. Can you not? I don't want to fight Dol Amroth just yet. You guys get better farms there. I think that's then it. That does seem to be it. Yes, it is. Okay. Perfect. And I turn there. Ooga booga. Hello, Dark Savior. What are my character's traits? Sorry. I looked away just before you asked that. Don't forget to do the tribunal at the council today. Who wants to act as the general on trial for fun? I'm going to have it so first and foremost, we're going to have it so... I don't want to have it so we just basically technically execute David Jones' character for something that technically not be... It's outside of his control, but it's more so going to be... We'll hold a funeral for Watchmen. And we can talk about and bring up the idea of, oh, there might be foul play, but we're not going to straight up string up David Jones' character by his heels and execute him. No. We'll have it so we'll do a... We'll do a funeral for him and talk about the idea that, hey, he should have been able to survive this. They had great odds at Onadrith, but no, somehow the siege failed, and we can talk about that kind of stuff. But I'll have at least so we're gonna we'll stream for about another like total of an hour, and then I think we'll be done with this 19th random part, and then I'll be done for today. So we'll go a little bit longer than normal. Oh, come on. No, Gabe. I'm not going to just murder him immediately. David Jones not here. It would not be fair to just say, you're a scapegoat. Murder scapegoat. Fuck you. There's a traitor. Kill. Let's make it interesting. Yeah, but just murdering somebody's character when they're not even here. Why is that interesting? That'd be a dick move to him. I don't want to do that to David General. I want to make sure he actually enjoys watching these and being part of these streams. But if his character is just strung up by his feet and gutted, put him in the dungeon at least. Okay, that I think is fine. Putting him in the dungeon for a time is okay, but just straight up murdering him instantly. Hey, we've done it before. That doesn't mean it's right, Gabe. just because we've had it so in the past, people's characters have been arrested and executed immediately for the slightest inconvenience, that does not mean it's right. It's similar to the fact that, like, in one of my D&D campaigns, this was one of our Star Wars campaigns, where we were fighting against the Republic. We had technically joined the dark side for a time. We were fighting against the Republic, and we had summoned a boss fight and another boss fight, and shit was going south so quickly that one of my friends, my roommate specifically, Will, his character, who was not a combat-focused character specifically, he was a lot more support, he was a really good talker, he realized, oh shit, shit's hitting the fan here, I should probably try and back up. He took one turn, turned around, and one of our other teammates immediately blitzed to murder him. Even though it was within the same turn. It was so bad. So it does not mean it's right just to do that shit immediately. Just because we've done it in the past doesn't mean we should just immediately try and like just slaughter somebody for a slight minor inconvenience. Like, that's not right. That's just not right, man. Probably could have built there. We could send him into exile like we did to Flower, and he was exiled for his acts as High King of Skyrim. No one's watched Simon, so that didn't die in the siege. Died in the following battle against Rowan, and the prisoners were executed. Gabe has become very power hungry. Indeed, he has. He's been corrupted by his power.
Yes, my lord.
Fuck off.
As you command, glory, honor,
Keep walking around this way.
victory.
Keep walking that way. You can't retrain anything. I'm gonna try and have you grab more guys around here. Again, trying to get them to want to actually attack Edoras. Because I'm gonna have you try and sneak your way over to Aldburg and try and have you atone for. I like the idea of him having to do like a penitent crusade to try and atone for what he's done. We're declared Gondor and the Dunlendings. Why are you guys at war? They don't even border each other. We basically send on a crusade redemption, which he is doomed to fail. Nobody remains to tell the other army, just as it saves nothing. I am just going to pass examples. Gabe, I just want him to get away with a slap on the wrist. Is it me, or is YouTube still having issues with the stream? Well, the upload is fine. Let's see, where he only gets normal bread and his health will become lesser. I do like the idea of at least saying, like, well, this is kind of one of the reasons why I'm like sending him over here to Aldburg right now. Like, he has to push. He has to do something. He can't just sit there doing nothing. Let's see, Calimbel. You need to keep getting the conversion stuff. Also, that's not been built up. So, grab the Dark Shrine, then I'll queue this build next after that. You guys are good there for the most part. You're almost about to be able to recruit units around there. I don't like how much stuff they've got around Anilon, though. Soon you guys will have the militia garrison, though, there at least. That's good. I keep trying to grab some more men to be able to send on over to help out. My fleet's already also almost here, too, because I'm about to get gazes. So, let's do this first. Let's see what's in. Dol Amroth has got 3. Actually.
Ships ready.
Oh, hello there!
Yes, my lord.
Loading the troops.
Let's do this. Hello.
Troops are ships ready.
Now we can have Gabe hit Dol Amroth. That's a big-ass garrison. Oh, God. Should be fine, though. So we're going to fight this ourselves, for sure, because there's a lot of guys in there.
Engage. We attack.
As you know, but it's not, will not veto the council's decision on deciding to do with them. Gondor fleet blockading a Dunedain port, probably. Oh, probably. Okay, let's send him to claim Umbar. Oh, God. Yeah, actually. I'm not opposed to that idea, maybe. Umbar and the surrounding cities. He doesn't do that within the lifetime, then he'll come take up the task. I don't mind that idea. I really don't mind that idea. I mean, have I never fought at Dol Amroth before? Huh. Still looks like it's just a basic castle, but it is slightly different this time. Oh, cool. Yeah, cool. They actually have like a little port here. It's still just a basic castle, but it does look more unique. I like this. I like that a lot. Okay. This is a multi-layered castle, so that's a bit of a concern. Technically I can spawn over here. Really? I can technically put my army over here, which is kind of hilarious. I'm not going to do that, though. I think we should still be over here. So, start the battle. They're in their final layer, which is good. You need to just get up there. I need to make sure we don't use up all my ammo just trying to break down the one gate. I think it is a two-layered city. Yeah, it is. It is a two-layered city, so we're going to have to be careful. Ideally, we might be able to like break down the one gate and then try and have my infantry start making their way on in and fight a lot of the guys. And that way we can try and make it so we can kill other forces outside of the first layer. Second layer. So that should be okay. Yeah, because let's just send you guys up this way. If he takes Umbar and the surrounding settlements, then he'll be forgiven and he'll be brought back into the fold. I really like that idea. I think that will be a good thing to kind of bring up in the council for sure. Up here. We need to make sure we're right up in front of it. Because I only have this one ballista. So I can make every shot count. You guys have almost how much ammo do you have? It doesn't tell me how much ammo you have. Wait, seriously, your upkeep is 25? 83? Holy shit. Let's see. You ride by boat, so it wouldn't be out of place to deploy near the port. That is true, actually. I technically could have deployed down here. Is there actually a... There was a gate on the side, so I could have done that. It would have been very thematic, too, to drop off there. But we've already set up here. Okay, so you guys... Yeah, you'll have enough ammo to break this section down. And then my infantry needs to immediately rush on in. If they'll let me, I want to just go straight up here. Because then we can start bringing in my ballista to try and hit the gates here. And as long as we can break through the second gate layer, we're good. I also have to convert them to our culture as well. If one of my men ends up in the Iron Dice, I blame you for the death of my family member.
Belong to us now.
I will take responsibility for that. Okay, let's get you guys to move up here. Okay, now infantry. Can I get set up here? Currently, they're just chilling there. Oh, nope, they are now having been shot at. Ballista, where are you at? Oh, you're right there. Okay, so Ballista, kind of line up. Try and get up here. Honestly, I'd ideally have you just get straight on up and hope they don't destroy the Ballista. Because I just need to have you guys, come on, get through the alley. There you go. We just need to break down the gates. That's all we need to do. And we have enough ammo to break anything else. So yeah, just kind of go up in front of it. Also, please don't destroy them. I know they've got ballista towers. Oh shit! No, just pull back a little bit further. Right back here, you weren't being shot at by that tower. Come on. Okay, that's good enough. Turn around, unload, break the gates, and we're good. Because your point-blank range, you should be able to kill it before they kill you. Because they've got other targets to try and hit. Presidency doesn't come with ballista towers as default defense. It does have ballista towers. We're just they're not shooting right now, which is great, or not as often. Okay, if you guys can just break down the gate, we're good. We'll be able to get it down before. Should be able to. We're very low on ammo. Oh, this is fucking close. Okay, thankfully you guys had just enough ammo for that. Okay, infantry. Make your way on in. Try to make your way inside, guys. Right there, right there, right there, right there. Archers can kind of shoot them. And then just go straight forward the city center. Just ignore everybody else. Just go straight over here. Because we want to get away from the towers. I'll have like 3 of you guys maybe like stay back around here and... No, just fucking ignore the Haven Guard unit, honestly. Because you guys just start trying to make your way in there. There you go.
If we continue like this,
you guys go in here too. And then I can send my archers over this way. So archers, try Try and go over this way. Hopefully they ignore me with their Haven Guard. So far they are. Let's have you guys kind of run over here. We go around the side here. Same with you guys too. Saying the general and his army, no one else. Training immortal. Just well. And his sons will have to do the work. Oh, you guys actually did line of sight right there. So you kind of line up there. And then start trying to unload on things. You guys sit up about here. Okay, right there, and you guys are going to move the way I want you to. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now we just have to kill them. Which at the moment, we are slowly killing them. To be honest, the city looks like it would be very easily defended. Oh yeah, any multi-layered castle is extremely easy to defend, and I always really appreciate how easy they are to defend. Ballista ship. You guys can just chill back here. The rest of my forces should be able to deal with them. Let's see. Oh yeah, they've lost almost half their army already. The Haven Guard's just chilling there doing nothing. Although the towers are still active and shooting me, sadly. Hey Trevor, how late am I? Technically Trevor, we started the stream. We streamed for about 2 hours and 40-ish minutes, and then that stream died for no reason. And we've now started the stream back up. I'm starting to see why you are the #1 target in every campaign game. That's pretty good. 57. Good chunk of them is dead. I wonder if I should have you guys try and hit the Haven Guard. I kind of feel like I should. We are killing them, which is very slowly.
Victory will be ours.
Yeah, 63% of their forces are dead now at this point. Archers are trying to hit me. Yes, that is also what has happened as well, Trevor. You missed that Watchman died today. He was betrayed. And we're right now trying to discuss what should happen to the Lord that kind of betrayed his trust. Because literally, if the army that was supporting Watchman for his siege would have done anything, then they would have won their fight there. But that did not happen. I'm actually having using a nice person in the campaign hydro. I just want to make sure that justice is achieved instead of letting that general get away scot-free. So technically I am not late at all. Technically no, Trevor. You are technically not late. We are going to be going on for about another 40-ish minutes before we are done for the day. Because we did already stream for over 2 hours already, but it's just that stream kind of died, and then I had to pick it back up. So we can actually get to a point that makes sense to be done for the day. You guys are just about done here. Let's see. Crossbows are doing like nothing. Although the Haven Guard's doing nothing either, so we're fine there. Because right now, all of you guys, you just got to finish off the Knights of the Silver Swan. There's got 4 left at this point.
Enemy general. Our men are in command of the castle.
Damage in these good bits. Again, I'm just arguing to give the Lord a false sense.
We've lost control of the castle.
Only thing you missed was Ramp committing war crimes. That too, because we did kill like at least 2 general's bodyguard for Rohan, or 2 kings. We killed 2 kings for Rohan. Then just shoot straight point blank range into the Haven Guard.
I've lost control of the castle.
There you go, guys. Just shoot point blank range into these guys, and they'll finally die. Who did we kill? The general in this city? Oh, the general in this city was just a captain. Captain Mimen.
Behold how our cowardly
and
foe
then that's
runs.
good. We don't have to continue that.
By the victory
There we go.
we have won here today.
We've now been able to have Gabe take Dol Amroth. Why do the... Let's see, do I have trouble believing that? Mostly due to best experience with the trail and his patrols. This is fun arguing over dumb reasons. Occasionally, yeah, I can see that. I wonder what units we can get in this place. Ooh! Yeah, what units can we get, I wonder? I'm hoping we get some really good units from Dol Amroth. I would love if we could get some of their cab units. That'd be great. We'll have to check and see, because this will be the first area we can grab from Dol Amroth. And we should be able to get a conscription camp here. And then exterminate the area. So we are able to get one, so it gives me access to Gondor units. Is that it? Oh, no, it is more. Okay, so we can get more than just that. So we get back basically the same access as normal Gondor stuff. But then we get Amrothian Squires. Ooh, nice. And Seaward Spearmen as well. Which are actually even pretty good. That's actually a pretty good spear unit. They are better than the Territorial Guardsmen. That's not bad. Yeah, no, we can get some decent infantry from them. This is a basic cav unit. Nothing crazy. But it does have a pretty good cav unit there. Okay, so that's not bad. So now you guys need to start trying to convert things around here. But Dol Amroth is now under our control. Probably going to be having it so that basically Gabe will be kind of defending this area for now. Until I can get his second supporting army of Sakalor. Probably have Sakalor make his way over to Ethering. Probably, honestly. I wonder if Adrian and Arnor here are still alive. They might be, honestly. Why is that horse smiling? Wait, what? Did I miss that? You mean this one? I'm here, and I'm at this end of the stream. Heyo, Nikos! We're still going to be going on for about another 30 minutes, Nikos. But yeah, you are here! What is the level building type give? I see that we've progressed to Dol Amroth territory. Good, indeed, we have! We've been able to push quite a bit into this area around here. Rohan has not been nearly as well, going as well. But yeah, we are starting to push into them a little bit. I'll have you pull back. I think I will try and trust Ankantar to take out stuff with Rohan. Because I think with Rohan, essentially, the idea with Rohan is just keep taking any city that is very weakly defended. Then, from there, just keep putting in units. Like right now, Aldburg is probably going to be the next one we try and target, honestly. When are we conquering Nibrka? Where is that city again? Because I don't remember where that one is. Yeah, I just do not remember where that city is, Ivan said. Squires are a mid-level cav unit. They work fairly well versus most things. I was during the end turn. The horse. Oh, the horseman. Okay, that's what I mean. No, I mean the cutscene that I was at the battle. Okay, I did not see that one. Sea of Ruin. Oh yeah, that's over here, isn't it? Like this, right there. But somebody could make a crusade over there if they technically wanted to. Technically. Let's see, the Spidey's making his way over here. Honestly, we could almost maybe have it. This is the most land I take from Rohan. Like, now that I have stakes, there is no incentive for me to take out more of Rohan, essentially. There really isn't. Because I can make sure that I always defend this stuff. They can't win against these areas. So, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys think we should keep... Well, no, we should kill off Rohan. We do need to avenge our fallen comrade. So, I shouldn't have suggested that we just give up the fight. You guys need a better high palace there. What else can we build for right now? I know I accidentally skipped through the thing, so I didn't see what all the places that had finished stuff. Get that. I think that's about it. Yeah, no, that's about it for you guys. I just don't like how much crap you've got around here. Which, I'm trying to improve more around that. My fleet, how long do we have to blockade that port? 8 turns. No, not 8 turns. We have 8 turns for it, so we have to blockade it for 3 turns. Okay. Although, honestly, Calimbel probably actually hit Eladon after that battle. After we got that. Okay, I think that's good. Let's see, we are all in agreement that send that general claim Umbar and the surrounding settlements as punishment for his betrayal and cowardice. I see Ram still streaming in the football match. 1 away victory, 3-1 over. Nice. How are the pirates going? The pirates are doing pretty good. Pretty good. We have been able to push on, start pushing into the Sea Lords of Dol Amroth. Stuff with Rohan has not been going nearly as well. But we have been able to get to a point where they cannot push into my lands. Rohan cannot push into me. I can now endlessly defend against Rohan. We're trying to sneakily take some more of their shit every once in a while, at least now. It's fine, though. Dol Amroth is now owned by Jackson. Yes, it is indeed. Pirates are doing very well. I personally think you should increase your fleet power too. Not right now, of course, but it would be a good both Master of Sea and Horse once Rohan is gone. We have one really good navy right now, and I do want to get another one, at least for sure. Let's see, we lost a lot of people fighting Rohan, need to be punished for the amounts of Numenor and pure blood that fell against them. Hey Ramp, I finally made it, and what have I missed? Am I still alive? Joshua Bone Fagati, you are still alive, indeed, my good sir. Let's see. Joshua Bone Fagati, I'm going to try and remember who your character was again. You are Casterion. Oh yes, so you're currently, if I remember correctly, you're the one that's currently watching over Londir. Because since you've been, since the last time you've been here, Joshua, we've been able to secure our lands around. Yeah, that's another reason why I need to actually get another fleet going. Because over here they keep blockading my ports, and whenever they do that, it hurts my economy a lot. Let's see. I went on the ocean with a speedboat as a tour, and that was the most grateful choice of my life. Huh? Oh no, I'm late. Hello, Daniel Lee. Yeah, the change in time zone bullshit really fucked things up. Let's see, Washington was killed and betrayed by his backup general. Indeed. And that is the man. I'm going to have him start making his way over to where our fleet currently is in the Dol Amrothian lands. And I'll have him, with what his force is right now, we're going to send him to Umbar. To atone for his sins, he must conquer Umbar for us. I do need... I'm going to start slowly getting a second navy, though. Belfloss is fallen. Oh, shit, I just trigger their doom stack? No, not yet. Not yet. Crazy. And I actually can actually attack that and deal with them pretty easily. Saralond here. Let's see, you guys... What's it at right now? 37%. It's getting there. Keep trying to convert that if you can. Keep trying to do that. Longillen is slowly being converted. Most faction remnants of Angmar. I don't like that. More family members. Also, how close am I getting coming of age? I am currently 12 now. Oh, also, that's another thing you missed, Joshua Bowen Faragati. My character died fighting at Isengard. So I had died as the king, but I've now came back now at this point, or I'm going to be coming back as one of my great-great-grandsons. I think you can grab the Cross Street camp too as well. You get the siege works there. You got your garrison finally. I would say you get your port, because you don't even have any basic trade right now. Bazaar, yep, definitely get the better bazaar there. What else? Saralond, you're already getting something there. Edoras, keep getting a better shrine. Just keep focusing that down for now. Fangling Camp, got their Mason's Guild. Okay, so you can now start getting something to help convert that area. Do we have the basic one? Yeah, we do. Okay, so you guys will get there. General, make a watchtower near Dol Amroth. True, I will do that for sure. Give me 1 second. Dol Amroth, perfect. That's perfect timing there because I need to build more stuff up there. Let's see, so we want to do one like here. Gives me a little bit more vision. Not a ton, but a little bit more vision over there. Let's go back here. And then this area, we need to just slowly convert this area. Oh, also, does it have anything benefit around here? I can also get these units around here. But that's about it. There's no other special bonus to that. Also, I can get rid of this. Is there anything else that I want to get rid of? Oh, that was Horsebreeders Guild. And then also the Knights Lodgings as well. There are a couple buildings I can get rid of around here, which is nice. And then there we go. So who's the king at the moment? And can I see the family tree? Yes. So at the moment, this is the current family tree in general. Current king is Gabe's character. Casterion, where the fuck was he? Here he is. So, this is Casterion specifically. You are still doing fairly well for yourself. Currently, Casterion, I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's the current governor of Londir. You've lost a couple sons in battle. And then you have 2 adoptive sons. So, both of your biological sons have died, but your adoptive sons, oh, Your adoptive son is one of the guy that betrayed Watchman's character.
Your
Let's
orders,
see.
my
So you
lord.
guys are good there. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna have you guys just like. That's enough in there. I don't need more in there. I'm just gonna take this stuff and send it all back this way. Transfer it back this way.
Yes,
You
my
can go
lord.
with them because the idea is to get you guys
Yes.
out of there. And
With honor.
basically, I think we can just hold around here. I'll actually have it so you'll be the one tasked with pushing into Rohan still at this point now. As long as we have this unit, I can do a lot to Rohan. I think you guys are good there. I do think this is the point in time where we'll have it so we're still pushing into Rohan, but we're going to have it so that we focus more of our attention onto Gondor. So I'll try and have at least one full stack army around here, which tries to specifically just sneak in and take cities that I know are vulnerable.
Possible, my lord.
Which at the moment,
My lord.
I don't see anything else really about it, because that's now Gondor over there.
My
I know
lord.
there's another city over here. Entwade is actually pretty vulnerable right now.
Approaching.
Entwade is one area that I definitely want to try and go towards.
My lord.
Because Onadrith will have to ignore for now.
Approaching.
Alrighty. I mean, that's a big army outside my city. You know what? Gather a stake a day keeps a Rohan away. Looks like your son is being sent to Frey and take Umbar. Gladly fulfill my task. Alrighty.
Your orders, my
But anyway,
lord.
you guys can keep making your way down there at least. And then I just need to keep getting the better garrison around here, which, get the port there, and then I need to get the warlords all around here so you have more free upkeep units. I do need to start getting a second fleet, though. So, like, around here, we can start getting a better fleet around here with you guys. Slowly but surely, like that one, and then I'll get some more ships around here. Because I think only the one boat... Well, that's actually really big. I think you'll be fine. Oh, yeah, you're fine.
Preparing to board and engage the enemy.
Yeah. Get them to stop that, just because then Caesar makes me another 3 fucking K. So there we go. So grab those 6 boats so that we have at least a second fleet going on. And then just wait on you guys to be safe around here. Okay. Let's see, try. I can finally go lead my army, this is true. You can now go lead an army as well if you want to, Joshua Bowen Fogati. Is there an area you would like to try and go for, specifically? Oh no, we're being attacked. Fangorn camp. Whatever shall I do?
We must make a stand.
How do you
We are
guys like your steak?
besieged.
You guys like your steak medium rare? Well done? Like heathens? Or what would you guys say? Let's see. Are you willing to take on your son's sins and take Umbar yourself? I don't know if I would put that on to Joshua Bowen Fogati. I don't know. I think he doesn't need to go to Umbar himself, unless he wants to. Do you want to go to Umbar yourself, Joshua Bowen Fogati? I can send you all the way to fuck down there to go try and deal with it. I do need to make sure that, because Dol Amroth is also a pretty cav-heavy faction, I should make sure that... Or no, he already has one. Actually, I was about to say, oh, hey, we should make sure we have one of the guys that can use stakes is sent down to Umbar as well. But no, he already has one. Send me down to Umbar. Alrighty, it looks like we'll send Joshua Bowen Fogati down to Umbar too. Well, we can send him with his son. We can send his son first, but we can send him as well afterwards. Because we do have 2 fleets. Or we're about to have 2 fleets. We can try and do that. Yeah, so we'll try and get a fleet together, and then I can have a small little army that I shall redeem my son's sins. I think I'll send you guys both. I was going to make one interesting campaign, Joshua. Then you'll lead a secondary army with your son to oversee, and if he fails in his task, you'll be the one to take on his sins. Let's see, he will go sure to make sure his son doesn't just try and turn tail and run. Yeah, I can see that. I think that makes sense. Making sure his son just doesn't just give up immediately. I'm not opposed to that. Yeah, so we'll start trying to get a second army for him together. I'll have them both have one of the spear guys. So let's see, you haven't toggled the Fog of War in a while. Okay, I can do that once we get back to the turn. Once we get back to our turn, it doesn't look like anybody's going to really... Oh, we're actually besieged at Kalendal. Do I want to wait for that? Actually, I don't think we need to wait for that. I can try and bring over Gimmelthon over that way to try and help out there. Let's see, send one of your units so that if the retreats, yeah, I can poke the button. Okay. Okay, now it does look like Gondor is sieging us there. I wonder how their military has been doing. Raiders Guild and Dol Amroth. Yes, grab that. I guess how is because Rohan and then actually look at both of them. So boom, boom, and then boom. So all three of them, their military are doing fairly well. Dol Amroth and Gondor's kind of plateaued a little bit though. Okay, you guys, as long as this army has infantry in the army.
As you command.
It does have infantry in the army, so you guys should be fine. And then Calimbel. They got artillery pieces. I've got a full stack army in here though, so if they really want to attack this, they can. I hope they don't just try and siege it. Saruland. I want to bring you guys over there. Because let's see, I grab you. I have a couple units out of here.
As you wish.
I think I don't have a lot that I can recruit around here just yet.
By your command. Orders.
So you could get those guys, then send them over this way.
We'll make
This is what we'll do.
Ships ready.
So I'll send you onto the boat, and then I'll put Caesar into Londir to have him be the governor. Those fleets will be ready soon. I want to make sure that we also grab some troops here. So you guys, around here can also grab some stuff. There. Let's grab some stuff from Barad Vin as well. I do love how many units we have access to. Is there much I can do around Tharbad? No, you guys are still just waiting on our training right now, so I don't have another access to those cav units just yet. Taken. I'm sorry, brother. Your son needs to redeem himself. I shall make sure he redeems his sins in either battle or glory or death, and I shall join him in this, as a father must be responsible for his son's actions. Make sure that general's head that's way. Yep. So he is currently making his way over there. All these units will back here too.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, so he'll try and make his way. I'll bring him down. I'll try and bring him down to Anniland. We can pick him up there. These forces also need to keep making their way over around this way. I'm going to try and trust that you guys, if you attack me here, I can defeat you at Calimbel. So we'll hold off on that for right now. I don't think we need to be... You don't need to go on the offensive there. That way we can kind of focus on other things. Instruction report. Also, I just saw faction announcements. So another character. We have so many characters at this point. You can get the True Sun thing then there too. Cattle farm. Get the better farm here. Dragonauts got the better armor. All of you guys get the better guard barracks now, finally. And then Isengard got better sheep farm. Keep upgrading that for more growth. And then you're sieged right now, but I'll queue up the other Dark Shrine, because why not? I think that'll be fine for you guys. Yeah, no, for the most part, we can just... I don't need to build a ton of stuff right now. I don't need to recruit a ton of anything right now, so we can just wait and see what the enemy does. Because I would like to... Oh, here we go. Hello, Rohan. So we're now going to be able to kill the king. Oh, you're the one that actually finished him off. Yeah. And Kantar can get revenge for the fallen brothers of Watchmen. So we can now make sure we kill him off here, because this army's got infantry. Yeah, they'll be fine.
Attack!
Let's see, but yeah, Ramp, that general is actually my adoptive nephew, since Joshua's character is my younger brother. True. What's my sective adoptive son doing? What was he doing? I could just remember where that character was.
Our foes appear to be gaining the
I'll have to
upper
double
hand
check
in this
that
battle.
after this. Let's see, so again, this is the only area that matters. Because these guys don't have siege equipment. No, they don't. Thankfully, they don't have siege equipment. Okay, so let's get back over here. Everybody off of the walls. You just need to put the stakes up. Right there. And then I'll have these guys around down here. You're going to watch over the gates. And then for the most part, I'll have somebody on the walls. At least I'll put the bandit on here, I guess. Because the siege tower should be destroyed, and it shouldn't really matter too much. Although, maybe just put a couple other guys up here. Just to make sure that you guys don't push in there. Archers I don't even think are going to be necessary. Or, well, actually I should at least put you on the walls so the towers are active. And you can get some free damage. So you guys like right there and like right there. And then these guys don't even need to do anything, so start the battle. Let's have you pull back here now. So back here with you guys. And then these two units just gotta defend right here and right here. And now we can get some sweet, sweet vengeance for what you guys did to our comrade. As your model, what type of unit I'll be in the next Total War campaign for RP? Not for real. That's a good question. I know the next campaign after this. I do want to have it so that once this campaign finishes up, I do want to try and play a little bit of Warhammer 3 on stream for once. Because I know that by the time this campaign finishes, I think we'll have access to the new DLC for Warhammer 3. And so I think that'd be kind of fun to play as the Chaos Dwarves, since we're pretty sure it's the Chaos Dwarves. And you guys are not even going to be able to get up on the walls all that much. There you go. Okay, so the siege tower was destroyed at the time, and now time for all the cavalry.
Walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
There we
Only
go.
half the enemy force remains.
Okay, so this army is already almost all dead. There's the captain for that army. Now we're waiting for the king. Let's see, I'm wanting to be a Dawnguard unit in the Third Eric Empire for Elder Scrolls Total War mod. Oh yeah, because I think basically the way we'll be going about it. Once this campaign finishes up, one of two things are going to happen. Either we'll be streaming, I'll be going back to my Skyrim stream for a little bit to kind of try and finish that goddamn thing. Or I want to try and play the new DLC for Warhammer 3 for a little bit. Nothing insanely long as opposed to like this campaign. It's not going to be an RP campaign. And then once we do have a little bit of a refresher and a break from RP, I then want to have it so that we will try and do a campaign where we will play the third era campaign in Elder Scrolls Total War mod as the Empire.
The fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Because I think that'll be a good way to kind of go about it. Have a little bit of a break from the RP, because I know some people have kind of been... The main people that join in with RP have kind of been being a little bit burnt out. But there we go. King Swindhelm is now dead, you son of a bitch. That's what you get for killing Dolgul... Oh my god. Dolgul Zagar, was it? It was a fucking mouthful is all I remember. That's why I just always called it a Watchman's character. Please kill those riders. Gold. They're just standing there right now. What the hell? Wait, what the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck? How the hell did you guys get here? Somehow you guys got through there. I don't know how, but okay. Yeah, just kill those guys off. Artillery, please get away from there. There we go. Because at least he's dead. So it's just those guys that are by the gates. That's all that's left at this point. So I shall redeem our family's honor back in that boy mine. We'll do the same. In the deserts of Umbar, or shall we both die there? Watchman has been avenged! Let's see, I believe you gave me the break from being an artillery target. You have no idea, Hydro. Oh yeah. You have no idea the lengths the AI has gone to try and killing him with artillery pieces. Revenge is ours! Indeed it is. We've been able to kill the king that slew our comrade. And we're gonna turn him and his horse... No, not him and his horse, just him into a burg. Turn his horse into... Oh my god, I just made that worse. We'll turn his horse into a burger. We will not turn him into a burger. That would be, That might be cannibalism there, so we don't want to do that. We're just waiting on these last couple units to die. There's only a couple. It's mainly the riders of the pole at this point in time.
The enemy army flees the field.
You guys finally giving up? Come on, there's not much of you guys left. What are you guys doing? Who is it? Is it just you?
This way,
Yeah, it's just you. You're like possessed by some eldritch being as you speak in fucking tongues and just keep one-shotting my spearmen. I cannot even catch them with this guy. Let's see, I wonder what it'd be like if Kratos from God of War was in a Warhammer campaign. As far from like what I remember from Warhammer fantasy lore. Well, are we saying Warhammer? If it's Warhammer fantasy, I think he'd fucking destroy them. If it's Warhammer 40k, I think he might struggle at times, but I think over time he would come out on top. What the fuck is that soundbite? That is so weird. It's interesting to hear the Doppler effect when I'm going away from her. I'm having way too much fun with this as I wait for the bandits to get over here to try and kill her. My ears. But that's cannibalism, children, and it's written in many societies. Willy Wonka. I also fear mage units in a sort of war with good reason. Oh god, the game is possessed. My ears. Techno music. The demons have taken over. Yeah, just waiting on you guys to try and chase them off the map. Oh my god. They just won't die. Literally, it's like me just having to wait for the end of the battle because of this. It's taking so long for you guys here. Because all I want is you guys to be done and let me have this, keep my city here, as I killed your goddamn king. Now we need to put a techno beat to that ramp. Oh god. Sure, why not? Oh my god. Just get this. I don't have any cab. I literally have to chase you with something. Nah, we're gonna be sitting here for a few minutes, waiting on this to end. Eventually, I might push them into the corner and kill them that way, but at the moment, not so much. The music's nice, though. I do really like the, there's some of the soundtracks in this copyright-free version of version 5 that fit very well, and others that just don't at all. So it's a little hit or miss with some of them. Well, while this is going on, I'm going to use the restroom, and I'll be right back while this guy just tries to chase the unit.
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great victory worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Holy shit, did they actually kill them? Huh. Okay, there we go. I was expecting the timer to run out by then. But no, there you go. So you guys were able to hold that. Take a little bit more damage than I would have liked, but that's fine. Should be able to easily recover that. See, those bandits' ears are broken for sure. What was the other thing I missed? This is the way we get great battle music. I think the AS trying to command its last unit to do something, but it's just not responding, so it keeps making commands. Can't carry out until it's endless loop. I gotta keep going along the borders of the game map. How much ammo does she have? She's just one shot killing all of them. This is why you always need cavalry. She can kill the bandit unit. Finally, and then, well, that is where Eowyn's now dead. Those bandits need to have one hell of a pay raise. Our bandits have always done really well for us. Okay, now they're going to try and attack Edoras. And this should be fine. Again, we've got one of those stake units, spear units, in like every single city right now.
The enemy has surrounded us.
So we'll let them have their full stack armies try and attack our cities. And then we can continue to slowly make our way around to try and take everything else from them. Because I kind of want to grab some of the troops from right around Fulberg and send them over towards Gelu's character in Fangorn camp. But I kind of want to make it so I'll just have him recruit more stuff around here on his own. I really want to have more reinforcements to Gondor right now so that they can actually push more into them right now, as opposed to just, like, we're going to passively push into Rohan. Like, every time we have a new spear unit, we can try and take a new city. Ever since the time of Caesar, the bandits have been really reliable unit. They have really been. I know in other campaigns they were never that reliable. I've never seen Rohan do so well before. They got a huge boost in version 5 for sure. Rohan is far stronger now than they ever have been in any of the other versions. And see, we need to get a demon of our own if it can do so much damage on its own. I would love that. I would love that. I wish, I know in older versions of Third Age, there was a Balrog unit. I'm so sad the Balrog and the Ent units were removed. Because, I know it's because they were unstable. But, like, the Ents and the Balrogs, I want them to be playable units. I want those units, and those are the closest things we're going to get to some sort of demon in Lord of the Rings. Because that'd be just great. Be able to have a Balrog in my army. I love that. I know there is a Balrog unit in, it's part of, like, this script for Western Khazad-dûm. If I remember correctly. I don't know if it's only if you're dwarves, but I think as, like, when it's a rebel, there is a garrison Balrog. Isn't this, like, called Durin's Fall or something like that? I can't remember what it was, but I know I remember seeing it in my... I think it was in my Dunedain campaign. I think it was in my Northern Dunedain campaign that was the Reunited Kingdoms one. I think that one had it. I have to say that this character might be one of my favorites. Right behind my greatest general in the Dragonborn, where I was basically the god of war with how good I was in battle. Oh yeah. It was an idea, Tywin. Did Tywin say something I missed? Because I can't see something from Tywin. Okay, Tywin may have sent something that I can't see on YouTube for some reason. Let me try and see if I go on my phone if I can see it. Rohan's leader's dead again. I've been killing so many goddamn generals. I love it. No, I do not see anything else from Tywin for some reason. Weird. Let's see. Minas Morgul has been besieged. Okay. And then I finally finished that mission. What do we get from that? Wow. Gondor Militia. Awesome. Go tend the fields. That's not worth it at all. Okay. Well, Dol Amroth here at least. You're definitely going to be sitting around here until I can train these units. I don't feel like I need to try and push out here. You have a really good defense chance around here because it's a multi-layered castle. Calendel, again, I think we should be fine there. I think for right now we're just trying to bring reinforcements over this way to try and help watch this over this area. So you just try and group up over around Serlond.
Yes.
Go that way. Durin's Bane, that's what it was. The defense of Fort Dawnguard was one of my dominants. Yeah, the defense of Fort Dawnguard, that was a really good one because I think you got like what was it, like 800 something kills in that battle. That was a fun one. Let's see. This is one of the main reasons why I really like the idea of us eventually being able to try and do a. I think an RP campaign could still work in a Warhammer 3 in like Immortal Empire setting. Because it's a lot easier for you guys to have individual characters that are the heroes and lords, which could make it so it'd be really interesting to see how that does. So you're still making your way over down here. You're like 5 turns away right now.
Honor.
Fangorn Camp. Essentially, I need to have you, you, and
Your
you
orders, my lord.
pull back. And we're going to start making an army. I will grab these guys. So grab those guys, and then I should be able to make sure I have some stuff around here. Need that one spearman. Archers.
Yes, my lord.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5 archers. So I can use a couple more archers, actually. So I can have you grab me some more stuff around here. There. And these two.
Your orders,
And
my
then
lord.
those 2 archers. Yeah, that's perfect. So that army will then be ready.
Yes, my lord.
This force then has to try and make their way to sneak over. Probably it'll go for Entwait next. Entwait or Aldburg? I think Aldburg, possibly. It depends on where we can get to more easily. I need to keep moving the one general. Yep, I just did. Also, where do I find this music? I'm not sure. Because this is... Well, actually, no. I think you can just look at... I believe, because if it's one of the soundtracks that is part of the oh my god, that's part of the royalty-free version. There are 2 YouTubers that have helped provide the music, and they are linked down in my video, in my stream here. So you can check those guys out, because I think they might have some of them. We have another Gimmelcad. Who is this Gimmelcad? Let's see. We've now, we had Gimmelcad the Lesser who died a while ago. Oh, that's kind of nice. I kind of like that. So it's like, you named him Gimmelcad after your great-grandfather. I like that. So there's that Gimmelcad. We have so many family members now. Holy shit. Yeah, now that we've started hitting critical mass, we are having so many people. I love it. Guard barracks there. Probably have you get the Better High Palace there. Blackpool, probably just get the Better Temple. You want to get this True Sons Barracks thing. Public Baths. Let's see. Siege Works, I guess. Not a lot to get there. Gwyn got the Better Temple. You guys should get better farms. Yeah, I need you to get better farms, because you just need to keep growing this area. Gennard. Gennard's not siege, which is good. Trying to train those guys and get the better barracks there. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so guys are about down to 3 unit types. Added to our paths. There's spearmen, archers, cavalry. We need cavalry. So, what one do you guys think I should choose for the next campaign? Get the trebuchet and Hornburg. Actually, yeah, not a bad idea. Actually, let's grab that. Let's start getting a trebuchet. And that's about it for you guys, at least. Down here, still waiting to see what they're going to try and do, if they're going to try and actually attack us or not. You're still trying to convert this area. And then Saarland, as soon as I can get more men around here, I'll be having you push forward. Because I know I've got some stuff around here. You can actually start recruiting some stuff around here, so I can actually have you start sending some guys forward. I honestly might have you to start keep recruiting more men down here to just send immediately down to the fronts. Also, I have one of you go watch over Gwyn. You can do that.
Yes,
this army's still moving its way forward.
Your will, my lord.
Got more guys around here that needs to be pushed forward. And then Isengard. Can you recruit much around here yet? A little bit. You can grab us a little bit of stuff. Not a ton, but some. I think my grandson named his son after my father. He is now my favorite. Hello, have I come of age yet? Dragoon. Let's see. So your character, Dragoon. Your character's 4 years younger than my character. And my character is currently 12. You are... Where'd you go? I know you are... So you should be 8 at this point in time. So your character's getting closer. There you are. So yeah, your character is right here. You are the son of Encantar. The firstborn son of Encantar. But yeah, he is about... You're getting close to coming of age. Same with my character. Also, I did forget to check what the other adopted son of Castarion was doing. He is just currently the governor of Dunlarak. That's what he's doing currently at the moment. That's that turn. I think Trebuchet are better than Blisses, if you ask me. They're just so inaccurate, is my concern. Hello, Prince Glaomir! Hello, hello. I've killed so many of you fucks today. Literally, we've killed, like...
2 arms, men. Form up lines and
I've killed at least
prepare
3 kings, I think it was. I think 3 kings. This will be the first prince, I think, technically. Or second prince. No, yeah, no. This will be the first prince, because the other prince was the one that got away. then he died later. I've just killed so many. But yeah, hello. You guys are gonna try and attack me, and I don't care. Just need to get you guys as close as I can to the gates. That's close enough. Not as close as I would like, but it's close enough. And then you guys just chill right there. Archers, I guess, will just be back here. I don't know if I'm gonna really need you guys, but fuck it. Because start the battle. I'll have it so you guys need to watch over the gates. So kind of like right there, and then right there. You guys guard mode. Bring everybody else back to the city center, because we don't really need to have them do much else around here. So you guys kind of right there. Some of my archers, though, kind of line up here to be able to shoot people. Although probably maybe wait until you guys can, I'll see who's trying to fire them off initially. I don't think you guys need to really do a ton, honestly. I expect most of this is going to be simply just my forces that are at the gates. Well, it's nice to have you guys there. Go make nice. Let's see, nice. I already know that my first son was a future character. What time will the next episode of Kiev be? That will be uploaded on Tuesday. So so at the moment, essentially I have it so my fantasy campaigns upload on Monday and Thursday. My historical campaigns upload on Tuesday and Friday. And I always do 2 of each. So Kiev will be next Tuesday. I have not recorded that episode just yet. I'll be recording that tomorrow. Let's see. We might just kill Rohan through killing all the royal family members at this rate. I really think they will. Because seriously, we've been killing so many of their family members that it's fucking beautiful if they keep just getting them all killed. Let's see. That Kiev series is going to be quite an interesting one considering everything that happened in the first episode only. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Try to get hold a lot of Rohan and gate and use the artillery. Oh, we don't need to worry. No, we don't need to worry. We're fine.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Most of their army's cavalry. So they're all going to die. Some of you actually push through them a little bit.
We are ready.
Archers try and unload on them there.
Only half the enemy force remains.
My spearmen actually broke. That's actually kind of surprising that you guys were able to kill that many of them. We took out still 2/3 of their army before they started actually pushing through. I'm gonna send my actual spear unit now here, because you should be able to finish pretty much anything else. Archers, if you can, try and back up here.
The battle is very much in
I guess
our
we have
favor.
been having it so that every other
Victory will
fight
be
that we've been
ours.
doing has been with a general, so we've been able to hold. Because the artillery, let's see, you're up here. I might get a good angle on that. We'll have to see. My archers can also do the same thing. Because they've lost a good chunk of their army. It's just the issue with the artillery. I'm trying to move you guys, but you guys might not be able to move all that well. Allies are just really small. And honestly, I think just this one spearman alone is actually going to be enough. Yeah, because at the moment, they can't break through this one spearman. Let's see, Rampaned, tell Hydra about the glory of the Akaviri archers. The Akaviri archers were honestly, like when they were, before they were nerfed, were the most disgustingly overpowered archer I have ever seen in Medieval 2. They were as strong as elite infantry. They had just as much armor, essentially. Their range was disgusting. They had, like, longbow machine guns, essentially, where they could outrange anything. And, they were an interesting, very interesting unit, and I'm so sad they were nerfed. Because that was, like, one of my favorite units to use in the Elder Scrolls Total War mod, because they just did so much damage. What do you mean? Considering the sheer amount of cav that they have in this one spot, I'm not surprised they
The
broke.
enemy army flees the field. Pursue and
Don't
run them
underestimate
down.
my unit ramp. Let's see, you guys are now at DaC 97. Can you do that a little bit longer? We might be able to get a couple more kills. Oh, actually, never mind. They're all dead.
Our
There we go.
foe is
Not
utterly
bad.
vanquished.
Yeah, the Royal
Let
Guard
all
got a
remember this
ridiculous
day.
amount of kills at the end of
Remember
that.
it as the day of our most glorious
I do need some sort of
victory.
captain, at least, in that city, maybe. Or general, I mean. Even more than the ranges of Third Age Total War? Yeah. Yeah, I would still say that the archers in that mod were, like, the original Akaviri were the most powerful archer I've ever seen in any Medieval 2 mod. By far. Like, the thing that, the closest one that I saw since was the Genoese crossbowmen in Rome, the Bizarredom's Total War mod. Because the Genoese crossbowmen, very similar idea. They were just about as good as like elite heavy infantry, and they had a really good range. But their rate of fire was slower, so that made them weaker. Why do they keep constantly nerfing things that we love in campaigns? It's the constant struggle with games and mods like this, where it's like it's so fun to have broken stuff, and it's overpowered. But if it's broken for too long, it can ruin the balance of things. It's kind of a similar idea, like with the Elder Scrolls Total War mod. I almost always want to take Mannimarco, because Mannimarco is such a disgusting general. He is such an overpowered general that I almost always feel like I have to take him, no matter what campaign I'm doing. I say make sure you don't bulldoze the AI with a single unit. Let's see, if this campaign ends, what game will you do next? Dragoon. So what we'll be doing next, depending on when this campaign finishes up. Either one of two things is going to happen, because I want to take a little bit of a break from an RP campaign, still doing Total War or something related to what I've had on my channel in the past. I will either play the new DLC for Warhammer 3 once that is announced and I have access, and then also we will instead have it so I can go back to my Skyrim playthrough and I can try and see. I'm also want to make sure I can check and see if I can update my mods for that. Tempted to do that because I should do that right now at this point, because by now it's got to be, they've all got to been updated. But it's either one of those two things. Once this campaign is done, Dragoon, I'll either play as the Chaos Dwarves in Warhammer 3, doing a simple little kind of campaign with them, or I will play through my modded Skyrim campaign a little bit and try and get that campaign closer to being finished. Akaviri Archers MG42 on D-Day. Yeah! What campaign was it? I think it was my campaign as Black Marsh, as the Argonians in Elder Scrolls Total War, which showcased just how fucking strong the Akaviri was. If I remember correctly, there was an army of 12 to 14,000 Imperial soldiers, and my one army of Akaviri killed them all. Absolutely all of them. Like, that is by far the best showcase of, like, what the hell they were. I think this is probably going to be the last thing we do for today. Yeah, because those guys... I get rid of their artillery pieces. I could have them on the walls. But no, we'll have to probably... Well, maybe. Yeah, this will be the last thing we do for today. I want to have it so we fight here with Salkalor. See if he dies. Let's see, we need to make sure that the third arrow mod is not as crashy as the fourth arrow one. Maybe so we wouldn't have to have so many mercenary units. Too bad you can't be Mannimarco in this campaign. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Goes in Total War, Artillery slow. Why don't you play GFO Grimhammer on Warhammer 3? Adds a bit of flavor to the game. The main reason why, Joshua Bowden for Guardian, this is kind of just a thing in general with the more recent Total Wars. With the more recent Total War, I honestly have a little bit of PTSD in some regard with the fact that if I play a campaign that is the more recent Total Wars and I use mods, it can literally block my saves and I can't continue the campaign. And that has happened actually quite a few times, and I don't like when that happens. And so that's usually why I just ignore those. I ignore mods most often in recordings for the most recent Total Wars, and I just play the base game, because then I don't have to worry about a brick to save. No, you said you were doing the Third Empire campaign. The next RP campaign will be a Third Age campaign in Elder Scrolls Total War mod. The next RP campaign. The next stream campaign after this might be just a small little break from RP. Well, I guess that best for this. Don't die. Good advice. I don't think I'm going to be able to get them off that stuff. I want to be able to, because I don't want to just defend just the city center. This is a pretty small city center. I would like to be able to get them off their stuff, though. I'm going to try and see if the Gondor Cav will maybe be able to get them off their artillery pieces. I don't think we'll be able to, so I'm going to have it so we'll set up initially back here. So, like, let's get everybody back here. Because we don't have any... Sadly, we do not have anybody that is able to... we don't have any ballistas, I think, is the big issue. So, like, you guys get back here. General 2. Start the battle. And let's see what we can do. Oh, actually, the towers are active. I don't think it's enough damage, though. Probably not. Actually, are you guys just staying there? They are not using their artillery. Oh, wait, no, the ballista's doing something. Now they are. Okay, so for a moment they weren't doing anything. Let me use the time then. I'm not going to be able to get you guys off your stuff. I don't think so. There's too much stuff back here. Actually, I don't see really any archers. Okay, first and foremost, I need to get you guys set up. So, first and foremost, get you guys... Shield wall... Let's actually have select 2 of you over here. 2 of you right there. And then I'll have you right there. And then you kind of hold the back line. Then I need to have javelins right there. The Marines will be here. There, right there. And then I'll have it so skirmishers form up this line all the way the hell up. So we just have all you guys form up and start shooting these dudes. If I have enough space for you guys, that's the issue. There. 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 And there. Okay, that should be good. Hide behind a house 502. I like archers a lot, but also spearmen. But I can't decide. I mean, I wouldn't want to be the same unit every type every campaign. I would say try archer. Try archer. I always like archers, so it's very common that I will have archers. So I'd say that wouldn't be a bad idea. Me and Doctor are going to make sure you stay nice in that campaign, even if I have to send you a shot caller to use to try and execute our enemies. To be fair, accurate archers are still probably better than other archers in the Struggle mod. They are still high up there. The accuracy archers in the Elder Scrolls Struggle mod, even now, are still very strong. It's just before, they were the best unit in the game. Like, by far. Now they're a good unit, but they're not the best unit in the game. The best unit in the game in Elder Scrolls Total War is now Mana Marco. Go with that. Good luck with the battle. Alrighty, Gelu, it's good to have you here, man. See that good? Let's see. Here's a strategy we need for the 30th. We need to make sure the border forts have garrison to protect the border. Make sure it's still time to get the skull, and you're just gonna unload on the walls, aren't you? Yeah, I can at least get rid of this trebuchet at least, because they've already got an avenue inside the city now. Now I just need to prevent them from making more holes, please. As long as I minimize the amount of holes you make, if they make their way just straight on me, I should be fine. But I do like that we now have a way to get cavalry now.
The enemy are through the walls. Fight on.
Yeah, let's try and at least see if we can take out the artillery pieces while they're just kind of chilling there. So far, still waiting on you guys to advance on me. Very slowly. And just letting me kill the trebuchet. Thank you for that. And they're not shooting me just yet. They're wasting a lot of time trying to break down walls, which is really good for us. Take Fort Dawn Guard and Rimmon to make sure we get the accuracy in the Dawn Guard forces. I still really want to make sure... I know I really want to do a Dark Elf campaign in the Elder Scrolls Total War mod. I still want to do that at some point. I know... I'm probably going to have it at some point. I'll probably take a little bit of it, like... I know usually I try and have it so we have a very nice mix of 50% historical campaigns, 50% fantasy mods. I think after... currently it is my... my Stainless Steel campaign. My Stainless Steel Historical Improvement Project campaign. I think I want to do another Elder Scrolls Total War mod after that one. Kind of take a little bit of a break from a historical campaign. Although, I really want to... Well, basically I'm just trying to buy time until we get another campaign in... or Zardum's is updated. Because I honestly think, thinking back now, the more I play other historical mods, the more I realize how much I fucking love the Zardum's mod. Get you guys me for now. That actually reminds me. I want to check and see if that's been updated just yet. Or there's been an update on when it's going to be updated. Because I wonder if it has been updated yet. Oh, also, I need to be careful. I'm like literally right in front of some enemy units right there. Because they're still just breaking down walls. That's actually pretty old from that. The last update was February 2022. I know they have a late era campaign that they're working on, and I want it. I want it so badly. That was March 2022. I do not see there's a public Discord. They don't have any for these dates. I'm sad. Let's see. I want that Dawnguard General Rampant, and I will not be happy if House Redoran or Skyrim gets that general. We'll try our best. I have no guarantees. But we will try our best when we do get to that campaign. Here they come. So now they're advancing forward. Cavalry, I'll have you guys try and properly just keep finishing off their artillery pieces. Just make sure they don't try and shoot us with that. And then, what are you doing? Please make sure you just walk in through the main gate area, because if you come through here, we're fine. Oh, what the hell are you doing? You're supposed to be back here. Good guys. Oh, also make sure everybody has guard mode on.
At the walls.
Besides you.
Tell the attackers. Give them steel.
What the hell are you? Let's kill the ballista. You guys can take out the ballista there easily enough. Why are you chucking cows at me? You fucking dicks. Thanks. Yeah, just hit your own men with diseased cows. Thanks, yeah, there, guys.
The walls are no longer
I'm glad the cows don't do
The enemy
damage.
have taken them.
I think they only give a morale penalty, I think, technically. Okay, so they are now starting to make their way on through. Here they come. Gondor Arch is unloading, or starting to get in the range. Good amount of damage so far. We've killed 5% of the forces already. Yeah, 6% there now. Free beef! Aaron, can we do a Warcraft Total War campaign down the track? Oh yeah, I know they got they recently had an update more recently. Ooh. What would people think about a Warcraft Total War RP campaign where I play as the Lich King? I wonder if people would like that. Would people like that? Or I just need to do a recording at some point as playing as like I do need to do the Warcraft Total War mod again. Because I know they had an update a couple months ago. I didn't do a recording at the time, but I do want to do that. It's been a while since I played that mod. I know the Warcraft Total War mod, that's one I haven't to play, and it's been a while. And then also Elder Scrolls Total War mod, it's been a while too. But yeah, no, an RP stream campaign with me as the Lich King could kind of be fun. Maybe it doesn't have to be an RP one, but just a normal stream campaign. I can kind of see that being fun, but yeah. I think the last time I was like thinking about that, do a recording first to get used to it. Well, I have done the Warcraft Total War mod in the past before, though, Gabe. I have actually played it in the past. Because I've played a Horde campaign, I played an Alliance campaign. I played a, shit, what is it called again? The Dark Iron Dwarves. Dark Iron Dwarves. I played the Dark Iron Dwarves at one point. I think that's it. Is that all I did? I think that's all I did. Don't have any idea what that means, but I hear Lich, so I'm in. Isn't there a Zelda Total War mod too? I believe there is. That one, I tried that one out a little bit. That one was a bit buggy from the last time I tried it. So I don't know if I'd want to try the Zelda Total War mod. Rowan gives us a horse burger, Gondor gives us beef burgers, Rad gives us elephant burgers, and Orc factions give us ward burgers. I would be okay with a stream of it, but maybe not an RP campaign. Yeah, I can see that. Also, I think with a Lich King campaign, because they're all undead servants, it might not work as well with RP because it doesn't let you guys have as much freedom. But I'm not opposed to us just having like a simple stream, a simple normal stream campaign as the Lich King in the Warcraft Total War mod. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, just even a stream doesn't have to be RP, but yeah, it would be cool. Yeah, I think one thing that I've been trying to like figure out with my campaigns and channel recently, I like the stream campaigns, but I also do agree that we don't need to do them all the time. They don't need to be the only thing we do, and it is kind of nice to have a little bit of a refresher and do other things. Like, I usually like, for me at least, to have campaigns that I have a pretty clear idea of what we're doing, and we don't have to have the RP to do that. It's just the RP does add some. Add to some campaigns in some really nice ways at times. But I think we need to really like pick and choose which ones we want to have RP and which ones we don't want to have RP. Like, I could see the campaign where we want to play as the High Elves. I could see that one being an interesting one for an RP campaign, because it'd be like, hey, the idea is some people want to push it to be a world conquest campaign, but it's like, hey, they can have like this internal battle between the elves, and we're like, hey, should be a campaign that's conquer the world, not. That's also an RP stream of a Warcraft Total War, so that sounds fun. I think if we were to do an RP campaign with Warcraft Total War, it might be better for me to redo a campaign with the Horde or the Alliance Man. I would probably pick Horde. Just because then you can have characters that people are more attached to, that they can technically select. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed before my shifts, and see you guys later. Also, don't forget the trial to send that general to Umbar in order to redeem himself. Indeed, yes. Once this battle is done, we will be doing a little bit of a after-stream RP with the council, and then we'll be done for today, as this is technically far longer than normal, because things went wrong. Because how long did that end up being? Maybe it'll tell me how long it is on my phone. So the thing was 2 hours and 31 minutes. So this one here, okay, it's about almost 4 hours. Then if you include everything else. God, actually, I wonder if we're gonna be able to win this. Number-wise, we're doing okay, but still, the balance of power is not the best right now. I do have all of these guys who can join on in and help hold the spot. These are all shooting. I wonder if I need to move some of you guys closer. Because if I like bring you guys up here, and you guys get a little bit closer. For the Horde! Damn right. Let's see. As I was more thinking of an RP in more of playing as civilians outside of the Lich King's faction, as we would be more effective as you terrorize us and ruin our legends. That's true. That is something that I've been kind of tempted to test out, where instead of specifically you guys having to have characters on the campaign allowing people to say, hey, we're doing this campaign, this is the world that we have going on, what do people want their characters to be in RP on? Like, they can RP along with like what are the events going on in the world, where they're not specifically characters on the map, and that means people can make a character, be a bit more invested in that character, and it's not going to like be just like die. It is fun, I think, to be able to have characters that are like, oh hey, this is straight up my character on the campaign map. I'm making changes to the world, but also they don't always need to be that way. Because I do think the idea of me like saying, hey, we're gonna have it so we can have like some RP around along with this campaign. And the best way I can describe as to like why I like that idea that it's not specifically tied to the campaign is like I want to eventually like play through Mass Effect. People could just say, hey, this is what I'm streaming right now. Do people want to RP some Mass Effect stuff? Sure, we can do that. So I like that idea. I like to see an RP stream as the Horde, because last time you kind of made infinite money with infinite population and rolled over your neighbors once you picked up steam. Yeah, I find it hilarious how the economy was set up in that mod initially, because it was kind of disgusting. That it was literally, hey, you can hit cap on population in cities for every city. Like, oh, okay. I think it's been patched a little bit since then. Let's see, I'll make sure he doesn't forget Gabe has a good day, and we'll see you next week. I'm gonna get back to bed, Ramp, and fellow humans, as is with you here. Already Joshua Bowen, oh my god, Joshua Bowen Fagati. Good to see you here, man. I can tell Ramp's Hobbit idea will fall apart in 10 turns. Yeah, the whole point about the idea of me doing the possible Hobbit stream is literally just, hey, we're meant to die. I just want to play as some hobbits for a bit, and that's all we're focusing on, is just playing as hobbits. And seeing how long we last as hobbits. Let's see, you guys gonna be able to survive this? At the moment, balance of power is going up in their favor. I wish I had our catapults here. If I had a single fucking catapult, I would slaughter these guys. As far as I remember, the game patched it so it's significantly harder to snowball. Could be a fun play though where the Horde actually needs its troops more than other people do. You had the one whole Paladin debacle in the Alliance campaign where you made armies out of them and steamrolled everyone through. Yeah, I'm great for QA testing. I do find it hilarious that I'm actually a great like QA tester in some regards for campaigns and mods, because like this has actually been kind of showcasing on what's been going on with like the 1100 AD mod. Is like, hey, they like most of the mod developers watch my videos and they're like, oh, this isn't intended. We should not be able to do this. And so I find a lot of those things. And I still think the Paladin one, the Paladin debacle in the Alliance campaign, was the best example of what that I've ever done. Because it's literally, hey, I found out how overpowered these units are. I'm going to use them to literally conquer everything. And everything's just going to be destroyed. I'm so sad they were nerfed. It was such a fun unit while it lasted. Ugh. Okay, so we are going to survive. I lost a lot of guys here, though. Kind of sad about that.
The time for battle is over.
I lost half my army.
Well, yet we
I wish I had a catapult in there.
A small victory.
If I would have had a catapult in there, I would have slaughtered that army. Play as an Naga so you can drown your problems in Murlocs until they go away. Oh, I like that idea. Only Murlocs all the time. Oh, I would have to talk in Murgle. I would have to try and talk in Murgle that entire campaign. That'd be great. I really do need to try and do that more often. It's like, hey, a mod has been updated. Oh, well, let me just do a short little stupid idea to try and play it and showcase it. I want to be able to do that more often. I just don't have as much flexibility with my classes and stuff. Finally, a good cutscene.
We must make a stand. We are besieged.
Oh Christ, what have I done? Murgle? Everything must be Murgle. So Murgle. I would have to actually practice more of my Murgle, my Murgling time, because I can do a good just like simple Murgle. That I can do, but trying to talk in Murgle, oh god, that would be horrendous. Oh, look at our income. Our treasury is perfect. I have to never touch it ever again. But I do think this is going to be a pretty good place to be done for today. We've had a lot happen today. And now we're in a very good position now to keep pushing into Dol Amroth. Rohan really shouldn't be able to do much for us. And we'll start making our push into Rohan a little bit more proper with some of our armies soon. But I'm going to be done for today. So thanks guys for stopping by. I will be doing an after stream RP. We'll be doing a little bit of RP to kind of talk about the matters discussing this character here who abandoned Watchman's character. So if you guys want to join in on that, that will be on my Discord. That should be a pretty short and quick little idea. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this today. I will be seeing you guys all next week. So if you guys enjoyed this, this is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.